So I just finished watching Shore Leave. This was a really good follow-up episode to the Balance of Power, which just watched, which was a really dark and heavy episode. Shore Leave is kind of the opposite. It's a fun and lighthearted episode for the most part, or at least it starts out that way. The crew beams down to this planet for some R&R, and the planet's supposed to be uninhabited, but McCoy winds up seeing the White Rabbit and Alice from Alice in Wonderland. And then things get a little weird. People begin seeing stuff, yet nobody's supposed to be there. Sulu finds a revolver and goes out for some target practice. A lot of fun. We get to see a lot of fun little fantasy elements thrown into it. And I think that's what makes this episode really nice, is that it's fun without being silly. That's where I find a lot of shows, even science fiction shows, that try to have a fun, lighthearted episode, sometimes wind up getting a little too silly, and you can't take it all that seriously, and it loses its power. This one, while it's fun, is not silly, if that makes any sense. Overall, I would say it's a pretty strong episode, especially towards the end, when you get the big reveal that there are other beings on this planet, and whatever your greatest fantasy is, it comes true. Not the greatest plot line, I'll grant you that, but overall, it was nice. I don't have a whole lot more to say about it, other than it was a fun little episode. It was nice to see these characters live out their fantasies, and there was a little bit of an element of dread in it. So overall, I would say this was a pretty solid episode, but not one that I'm going to go back and want to rewatch again and again and again. So, anyway guys, thank you, and I'll see you later.